Andy, can you help her? You guys each give me one. Describe the crown prince in one phrase, each of you. Yes, Dylan? Just one.
The prince.
He's good looking. He's 17 years old. Yeah, the crown prince. Her dynamic compassionate. Handsome. Thank you, Andy. Sihong, can you come up here and read this? Here. Starting at one day while King Doksan.
One day while King Doksan was sleeping, he heard a voice call the king of Turkey. Please, there is a rebel minister in our house causing chaos, wanting to kill the king, so he left the place to escape. The king suddenly woke up, half believing, half distressful, while he was in a daze and deep confusion in the void. There was an echo urging him. The king must quickly flee. If not, you will not be able to protect yourself. King Dickman was frightened. His whole body was sweating. His hair stood up. His mind was extremely agitated, and his heart was full of trouble and confusion. He fell to the ground unconscious, and the queen and the crown prince had to help to get him up and calm him down. It took a long time for the king to wake up.
Thank you, Sihong. Nina or Selena or Nat? Can one of you guys tell me? Okay, so the king heard a voice tell him that he must flee, right? Was he nervous, guys? Yes. Can you guys tell me what were some of the factors that would make you think he was nervous? Yes, Nina? He was half believing when he woke up? Yes, Nat?
He fell to the ground unconscious.
Yeah, he fell to the ground unconscious, right? And who had to help him up? The queen and the crown prince.
I thought you said prince.
You know what I mean?
No, that's you.
Then the queen, and the crown prince quickly and calmly left the place to take refuge. While they were marching from field, they took the wrong path for the north, every rifle of thorns. So it's been more than half a mile, and they hadn't reached the neighboring country. Food was running out. All these people were hungry. The death news appeared before their eyes. The king attempted to secure the group to feed himself and promised flesh. Taking advantage of the hungry thirsty, the queen was exhausted and unconscious, following the sleep. King got Tom Jelly put out the sword and took his hand, and his slash cut the queen. As the hand held the sword for that moment, Pig's tongue caught the sword in his hand and sword. At moment, Prince suddenly woke up, opened his eyes, and saw his house trembling and with pale color, and his face also after a use of light. The prince was gone and back. He dropped the queen and head down and said,
Thank you. Have your name, please? Thomas? Thomas.
Good job.
Good job, Thomas. Okay. Daniel, and Paul. Can you guys
มันขวา
tell me true or false? 4 people left to flee the country. True? Okay. False. Who were the people? Who were the people? King. Queen. Prince. And true or false? There was a lot of food for all of them. No, not a lot of food. There was a low abundance of food, right? And in this story, who had evil thoughts and wanted to kill the queen? The king. Right, Angela? And what weapon did the king try to use to kill the queen?
His sword.
Selena, you can help Angela. His sword, right? Yeah. And He intended to slash the queen, but was he able to?
No.
Who caught him in the act?
Yes. I did.
You caught him? The prince caught him. It says the prince was startled and frightened. He grabbed the king's hand, knelt down, and said, "Dear father king, what did the father king intend to do with such a strange gesture? My son, reluctantly, without any secret, I intend to sacrifice your mother to get meat to feed myself and you. My son, through this tribulation, to go to a neighboring country to wait for the days to restore our country." Kevin?
Who's Kevin?
No Kevin in here? I try to guess. Okay. Vivian, can you tell me why the king tried to kill the queen?
So you get meat for him and his son.
Yeah, he tried to get meat for him and his son, right? Let's see what's next. Dear Father King, I don't want that to happen. Dear Father King, never before has there been any wise holy book that teaches children to eat their parents' flesh to survive. I would rather die than see you do such a thing that causes me to be such an unfamiliar and inhumane person. So who was speaking that sentence, guys?
The prince.
The prince. And Daniel, Tiffany, Tracy, and Selena, did he agree with his father's actions?
No.
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 True or false? Buddha wants you to kill your mother to feed yourself. The Bible wants you to kill your mother to feed yourself. False, right? No religion would want you to do that. Because what does that make you? Inhumane and? Yeah, unfilial. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. My son, you are my eyes, my blood, the source of my living to my royal family. Has anyone ever eaten his own eye, drank his own blood, and destroyed his race? Dana? She said, no. Dear Father King, I vow to personally cut my flesh every day to offer my father and mother to use until I die, or no more meat left on my body. Please use my meat to live through hardships, hopping to each neighboring countries, and wait for a day to restore the homeland. Now, and what did he just offer?
His own meat.
His own meat.
His own meat.
His own meat. To feed who?
His parents.
His parents. Oh, you want to act up first, Dylan?
His parents.
Do you think, would you guys offer that to your parents?
No.
No? No, it's very hard to offer that, right? Wouldn't that hurt?
No.
It would be a very big sacrifice. Neighboring countries. Having finished speaking, the prince immediately took a knife to cut his flesh and offered it to his parents. Every day he cut the meat and offered it to his parents, until one day the meat was almost gone. The prince was exhausted and fell to the ground. The king and the queen looked at their son in pain and cried and cried. The crown prince tried to regain strength with his weak breath, and finally the king and queen calmly continued putting the last minutes to use and continued on his 8:30. Not to be emotional and risk their health or ruin the whole situation. Thank you. Tracy, can you read?
While the king and queen were still struggling to go, the crown prince tried to use all his strength and advised his parents to go quickly, otherwise they would lack food and all three would starve to death. Along the way before reaching a neighboring country, the king and queen were heartbroken and burst into tears. They had no choice but to take heavy steps, leading each other a long way, but still looking back at the crown prince's clenching heart.
Thank you. So after the prince offered his own flesh, did he or did he not actually go through that statement? He did, right? Yeah, he did. How much meat did his parents take from him?
All of it.
All of it. His whole body. And yeah, all of it. Thanks, Andy. And whenever he comes to the ground, what did he say to his parents? He offered the last what? He offered the last meat. Last meat. And Sihong did. Where did he advise him to go? Did he say go quickly to the next country, or go slowly to the next country? Yeah, go quickly, or they will starve. And while they were going and they were crying, they took one last look at the prince. And the prince looks back at his parents with his dying breath until they disappeared. Is that a good story, guys? No. Not a good story? Oh, a sad story.
But very good story, right?
Just imagine somebody
You know who were the prince? You know who were the prince? The Buddha for past life. Okay, tell them.
Everyone, Tracy's question?
The president of Buddha.
Tracy, Tiffany, Andy,
Yes.
Angela?
Yes.
Who? Thank you, Vivian. Who? Dylan, don't answer. Paul, don't answer. Who was the crown prince?
Me. Buddha.
The Buddha.
Buddha.
Vivian.
In the past life, okay? You see, Buddha is the number one filial son, right? He's number one filial son. All right, good. Now,
Pull out your phones, please. Starting our Kahoot.
Kahoot. Click on the Kahoot.